Food?
Of course I am.
Well, today our friend Adam Young of Sift Bake Shop is waiting for us in the Better Kitchen.
We just heard that Adam is planning a big expansion of his business in Mystic. We're so excited. I have my whole list of questions for you, Adam.
Yeah, no.
All right, so you're going to be able to seat 160 people?
Approximately.
Inside and out?
Yep.
And you're going to get a liquor license.
Beer and wine, cafe beer and wine. Yep.
So that you can have your beer and wine with your chocolate croissants.
Mimosas, sangria.
And 1,500 square feet to 5,000 square feet.
About 5,000, so including the seating. So.
3 different bakeries of which the customers are going to be allowed to look in and watch the bakery product?
Right, yep, so we'll have 3 separate kitchens, each specific for its own function. So one for chocolate work, one for bread and croissants, and one for savory and baking and multi-purpose.
And I love the express coffee line.
Yeah, so do we, and that's something that's been, kind of a...
That's built for my husband, who gets mad when he has to go to Starbucks because people order like drinks with pumps and things,
Sure.
and all he wants to do is go up and get a coffee.
Yep.
So these are for people who just want to go get a coffee.
I'm a black coffee kind of guy myself, and I want to be in and out, so that's
I want
why
a
we have
coffee and I want to leave.
line.
Yeah,
Yep,
separate
exactly.
line for the people who just want coffee.
Now, what I really love is that in April, unfortunately, due to the expansion, he's going to have to be closed for 2 weeks, and you are coming up with a great idea.
Well, our plan is to rent a temporary food truck that we can serve out of, actually. So there will be no,
Can you drive that around to other locations in the state?
Can you come to Hartford?
Can you come here?
But
right by Elizabeth Park would be convenient for us.
Well, it's to, well, it's to continue serving the guests and without interrupting as little business as possible.
Speaking of interrupting, we keep interrupting you because you're making something delicious.
Yeah, well, it's 4 minutes goes fast with this stuff. It's I'm making lemon meringue tarts today. So citrus season. Now lemon, you can be blood orange, it can be passion fruit, it can be key lime, all the same method, right?
Okay.
Sugar, boiling lemon juice, right? To this, we're going to make a custard. Cornstarch, sugar, a little bit of salt, heavy cream, and egg yolk. So just the yolk. This is going to add richness and also help to thicken the custard as well.
So again, this I apologize, is just sugar and
lemon juice.
Sugar and lemon juice. Okay.
So we're going to whisk this really well and get all the lumps out here, and then we're going to slowly temper this hot liquid in. You don't want to go too quickly.
Otherwise, you cook the eggs, right?
Exactly.
This is when it always
Scramble
tells
the
you
eggs.
in baking, go slowly. It's because you don't want the eggs to cook.
Yep. We're going to gradually heat the eggs. Yep. And then that's going to go back into the pot. Okay. And we're going to keep that on the medium-high heat and keep it agitated because it'll scorch very easily. And this will thicken. If you want to keep an eye on that,
yeah,
just kind of
keep stirring it for you.
This will thicken to this consistency.
You're good at keeping things agitated. Keep going.
Wow. All right. Sorry.
That was funny, right?
All right. So
I'm calming the liquid so it doesn't become burnt.
Exactly. Yep. Tart shell. Right.
I love you.
So tart shell, a little bit of raspberry preserve in the bottom, or any kind of little fruit base.
Beautiful.
Right?
Okay.
A little bit of curd on top of that. Great for entertaining. Relatively easy to execute. We're going to smooth this out. Okay. Looks like the one next to it.
Okay.
Look at that. How clever that is.
Yeah.
How beautiful that is.
Pre-baked tart shell, obviously. So what we've done, I've made this tart dough many times on the show, and it's very, very straightforward. Simple recipes online, obviously, and pre-baked completely. All right.
Can you tell us how do you make the curd? Is that a?
This is the curd here. Oh,
we're
the
making
lemon curd.
It's gonna cool and turn into a curd.
It's gonna cool.
Okay.
Once it's cool, once that comes to a boil, it'll become this viscosity.
It won't be agitated anymore when it's a curd.
And don't rhyme anything with the word curd, because we're just moving on.
Okay. Meringue, right?
Right.
So
don't mind him.
And you can actually take a hand at this if you want. So we're gonna little dot the center, and then we're gonna work our way around.
I can feel it thickening, by the way.
Yep, exactly.
Look at
so
how beautiful that is.
You want to take it away?
Oh my God, this.
And then the meringue, of course,
I wish you could smell
is
the
2 parts
lemon
confectioner
and the
sugar. Sure.
What do I?
Oh, go ahead.
Do I? On the yellow? What?
On the yellow, sure.
Oh, on the yellow. I apologize.
No.
3 dots start.
However you want to do, it's perfectly fine.
One in the middle.
Up, people, that
Trace.
it's coming into
Starting
a curd.
to thicken.
Yeah.
And then go around the outside.
Once it thickens, right, and the cornstarch reaches its full potential, we're going to go in with some butter, and that's going to add richness.
Oh.
So as it cools, we're going to emulsify in that cold butter.
Okay.
So again, the finished curd, and then obviously the best part of this whole deal.
Adam, I know you are the best baker in America, but some people say if you're a great baker, that does not necessarily mean you're a great cook. Do you cook as well?
I think it's really, you want to do
Sure.
that? I think it's incredibly important to have a really solid foundation in savory. To understand the fundamentals and how ingredients work together. So yes, I do cook a lot at home. Yeah, why not? So,
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
See?
All right.
There you go.
So you kind of are trained in both, and it does.
Everybody, the whole studio's just run. There's no one left in here. They've all run for their lives.
Yeah, I think it looks great. Nice uniform caramelization on the meringue. And the meringue, of course, is 2 parts sugar to 1 part egg whites, whipped super stiff, so they're nice
that's
and
really
thick.
cool, Cara. You really
Yeah,
did
I
glossy.
did it. It's occurred.
Okay.
So do I turn this off now?
You can turn that off and reserve it. And as it cools, it'll cool to this pipeable consistency, and that's what we filled the lemon tarts
So you let
with.
it cool right in the pot?
Sure. You can let it cool in the pot.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Adam.
You
Do you
guys
put it
are
in the
very welcome.
refrigerator? Or
You can. This lasts for up to a week in the fridge.
But I mean,
yum.
do you let it cool before you put
Yes.
it? Yeah, obviously you need to. So you need to build in some time to really let it cool
Exactly.
down. Okay.
And then obviously, this is the finished presentation.
Should we try it?
Please.
Okay.
Cara, you get one, I get one.
I'm not having sugar in January, so
You're not having any sugar at all?
Boo.
I just.
All right, well, I'll try
I'm
this.
going to eat your raz. I'm just trying not to, all right? And this is really hard. But let me just show you that if you're looking for
good
breakfast
stuff,
or a sandwich or a sweet treat, you want to visit Sift Bake Shop in downtown Mystic. Soon going to be even bigger and better. But the address for now, 5 Water Street. On the web, head to siftbakeshopmystic.com. By the time your renovation is done, it'll be all okay to come have this.
Of course. We're happy to welcome you.